Hello, everybody. I have 8 o'clock Central Time. So I'm going to get started in a few minutes. And I'm super excited to be with you tonight. I want to welcome all my LifeVantage family to this webinar tonight, but I also want to welcome any special guests we have on tonight. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, but first I want to tell you I heard this information probably a little over 8 years ago. So for all the guests that were invited, I want you to keep an open mind, take notes, because I'm going to go over some really exciting information. So welcome. My name is Tori Hill. I was born and raised here in Houma, Louisiana. I've been married for almost 30 years now, and I'm trying to get my PowerPoint to work. Uh-oh. It was just, well, there we go. Fingers crossed. Technology is always the hardest thing for me. But I was introduced to this about almost 8 years now. And my husband, Tim, and I have been married for almost 30 years. This June will be 30 years. And we all have a story, right? So I want to share my story with you. And this is my beautiful family. So we've got 2 beautiful girls. It makes me smile when I look at that picture. Lauren is now 26. Jenna is 23. And I'm going to tell you, life was pretty good about 7 years ago. But we were going through a whole lot because life happened to us. So on the outside, we looked picture perfect. We looked just like this picture, happy. But here at home, things were falling apart. I was working 2 jobs. Tim was working 2 jobs. I was a school teacher, loved teaching 1st and 2nd grade, taught religion, also tutored children after school. My husband was a registered nurse and a personal trainer. But when life hit us, it hit us pretty hard. Financial reasons, our home was in jeopardy, our marriage was suffering, and some wonderful people introduced this to us, Sonny and Chad Belanger. And the first time I sat down and watched an ABC primetime investigative report, I was blown away. So make sure you get that video from the person that invited you here tonight. But I watched that video and I needed more information. So I went to a home presentation and I kept an open mind. As I listened to the information and I realized what LifeVantage is all about and these amazing products, I actually hit Tim. I said, what if? What if this brings in an extra $300 a month? Y'all, that's all we needed to keep our home. So we enrolled October of 2010, best decision we ever made. And what we did is we shared the information just like I'm doing tonight with our family and our friends. Do you know 60 months later, we left those 4 jobs. So when I talk about this, a lot of people come to me and they say, gosh, this is your passion. It shows, I can tell. I'm like, well, absolutely. Look what it's done for my family. It saved my home, saved my marriage. The health benefits we have with these products are amazing. We get to actually travel. That's something I always dreamed about, but couldn't do before LifeVantage. We get to travel. We get to spend more time with these 2 beautiful girls and get to work out of our home. So let me tell you a little bit more about what we have. We are actually at the very forefront of something called nutrigenomics, which is how nutrition works in our genetics. So we're a plant-based company, all naturals, backed by science. That right there was key for me. But we're also biohacking the aging code. What I mean by that is, it's the art and science of becoming the best version of yourself. And I'm going to ask you, and I want you to think about these 2 questions. Have you ever been on a diet? Absolutely. You are biohacking your body when you go on a diet. You're trying to make your body the best version it can be. What about exercise? How many of us exercise? I did this morning because I want to biohack the aging code. I want to be the best version of myself. So these are 4 things that I know you, myself, everybody we could think of have struggled with through our lives. What about inflammation? I don't know if you realize this, but inflammation is the root cause to pain. What about during the day? I love that picture on the left-hand corner because that reminds me of days when, before I was teaching, working at a computer, and I would get so sleepy about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. How many of you suffer with low energy? What about gut health? I don't know if you realize this, but gut health is so important. What about brain health? I bet that's something you didn't even stop to think about, how important brain health is. When nutrigenomics is the solution, and it's time to start hacking your health, guys. So I want you to watch this very short video. After this video, I'm going to go over the products and I'm going to give you some more information.
Every biohacker knows that every day is a fresh start, a blank canvas, a well of untapped potential, with your name written all over it. What you do with it, well, that's up to you. But here's a pro tip. When it comes to today, you're going to get out exactly what you put in. Good in, good out. And it starts with the Vitality Stack. We're on a mission to biohack the aging code. And that means building a nutrigenomic starter kit with all the biohacking tools you need to start taking control of your health today. The Vitality Stack is made with 4 powerful products that work together and build off each other. ProBio lays the groundwork by supporting a fully functional immune and digestive system that can absorb nutrients, start your day right, and make the most out of NRF1, which is designed to help you think clear and stay focused during the day. NRF2, to keep your body and cells on point and in shape. And Omega Plus, that delivers the right blend of fatty acids and vitamin D to make sure your brain, heart, and organs are doing their thing. Take the Vitality Stack at home in a bundle, or take it on the go in a packet, because no matter how you use it, you get the same 3 powerful products that have one goal in mind, to help you milk all the awesome you can out of today. So go ahead, nail that presentation, slay those bag lunches, or do whatever it is this guy is doing. Because no matter where you are or where you're headed, Vitality Stack is your building block to a better day.
Love that. So these are Vitality Stacks. You can actually get them in the bottles, which you get Protandem, which is our NRF2 activator. This is not a supplement. What this does is it activates your body. And if you eat and breathe, you have something called oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is the root cause to over 200 plus diseases. So this lowers oxidative stress on an average of 40% in just 30 days. Then the little silver bottle, that is our Protandem NRF1 activator, which works in your mitochondria. That's your energy source. And what this does is it repairs, rebuilds that mitochondria. Then you have our Omega Plus. Love this. This is a fairly new product. This is fish oils. It's better than any fish oil you could ever get on the market, but it's got Omega Plus in it. It's good for heart health, brain health. Love it. Then we have our probiotic. I am completely sold on these 4 products, but this probiotic, I have to tell you, huge, huge testimonies for myself. I've taken probiotics my entire life. What makes ours different? This one has a BioTrack coating, which simply means the whole probiotic gets into your intestines and puts in the good bacteria for a healthy gut. Your stomach acid doesn't eat most of it away, like the other ones do. Then we have our Vitality Stack, which is on the right-hand side. This is our little packets. It's got all 4 products, but it's a daily supply. You get a whole month supply in the box, but it's so good to just pick up, put in your purse, or put in your luggage when you travel. If you're leaving for 5 days, you put 5 Vitality Stacks in there. It's just simple and easy to go. So something that really intrigued me when we first were introduced to this was they kept telling me we're backed by science. As a teacher, I wanted to know what they were talking about. So this is a website called pubmed.gov. This is where your doctors go to do their research. Back then, all we had was about 3 studies. Now we have 23 peer-reviewed studies on pubmed.gov. All you have to do is type in Protandem and you'll see every single bit of our science. So let me tell you about this exciting one. This is just one of our peer reviews. This is done by the NIA, which is the National Institute of Aging. They said and claimed they've proven that Protandem extends life by 7%. I don't know about you, but I want to live a long, healthy life. So let me introduce you to our products. Like I told you, this is our Protandem NRF2 activator. Then we have Protandem NRF1 that I told you about. But let me tell you about Axio. Axio is our all-natural, guilt-free energy products. One is decaf and one is caffeinated, all natural. But what they do is they give you that mental clarity and that focus. In fact, I probably drink 2 or 3 of these today, always in my hand. It just helps me to function during the day. And it actually, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it makes me happy. Then we have our True Science all natural skincare. So we've got a cleanser, we've got a perfecting lotion, an eye serum, then our number 4, which is Protandem in a cream form, that same NRF2 activation. I call it my liquid gold. It's good for rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, any skin condition. And we've got our Physique, which is our weight management products. So here you go. You've got that probiotic that I told you about. You've got a fat burner. Obsessed with our fat burner. It's good for that visceral fat, and it helps with those problem areas that we have. Then you've got our protein shake, and you've got a cleanse that you can do for 7 days, and you can do this every single month. Then we've got our Protandem. Sorry, guys, it's just moving slow. Protandem is for our dogs. It's NRF2 activation for our pets. Think about it. They age 7 times greater than we do. Why? Because their oxidative stress is 7 times higher. So let's lower our best friend's oxidative stress on an average of 40% in just 30 days. Then you've got our hand cream. I don't go anywhere without this hand cream. If I'm on the airplane, I'm taking it out. Smells amazing. It's tangible. I love for people to try it. Amazing. Good for your skin. Good for that NRF2 activation. So here are some before and after pictures. On the left, you've got psoriasis. Look at her face and look at this activation after. This is on Protandem and our True Science skincare. And look at the hands. Here are some more before and after with eczema, and then also on the right-hand side with blemishes. But that same NRF2 activation doing its job. Here is our Physique weight management before and after. This is just a few. There's so many out there. In fact, we just had a Physique challenge, and they announced the winners, and you should see how incredible they look. And LifeVantage gave them $5,000 in cash. They've got an all-expense paid trip to the Bahamas, complete makeover. It's amazing. But this is before and after. And I actually know the couple on the right-hand side. There are actually some distributors on our team. I get to work out with them at the Y. And they basically, what they did is they take our Physique weight management products, but they changed their whole lifestyle. So it's amazing. And I have to tell you, I relate to this. This is a 9-year-old who struggled with mental clarity and focus and anxiety. So growing up my whole life with ADD, I get this picture. I remember being in school, and I can remember taking these spelling tests and trying to keep up with the class and trying to have that focus. And I can tell you, for me, and I'm not going to say that Protandim can diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease, but I can tell you, Protandim and this Axio right here, y'all, keeps my mental clarity and my focus right on task. So when you get on what we call a subscription, which means these products, any products that you want, comes directly from corporate to your doorstep. You actually save 20% by getting on a monthly subscription. And if you're sitting there thinking like I am right now, or like I have been for the past 8 years, about people that need these products, or people that you know need a better way or better and more income than they made last year, guys, you can join our team. Look at some of these health trends. 1 in 3 people are pre-diabetic. And look at this, wellness is the fastest growing segment of healthcare. Our products line up perfect with the trends today. People care about what they're eating, they're exercising, they're taking care of themselves. What about economic trends? Most US families live paycheck to paycheck. I know, we were there before LifeVantage. Many have to work until they're 65 or older. How many of you see the greeters at Walmart? They're in their 70s and 80s because they have to go back to work. So some of the key factors for us when we joined LifeVantage were some right here that you see in front of you. We are a publicly traded company. And I remember Tim saying that, and that was one of the things that drew him into LifeVantage, because everything we're telling you is transparent. Our management team, I've been in this company for 7.5 years, and I can tell you now, our corporate team is perfectly lined up for our futures. We're a $200 million company, and with all of the distributors and the help of this management team that we have in place, we're going to be a $1 billion company. Our CEO, Darren Jensen, and our Chief Sales Officer, Justin Rose, have over 50 years of network marketing experience. And we're leading in the industry with nutrigenomics and biohacking. The tools we have today, oh my gosh, they're amazing. We have apps, so easy. We can work our business from our cell phones. We've got a back office that's incredible. But I'm going to tell you the best part about joining LifeVantage, you don't do this by yourself. You have a team of support that will help you and guide you and walk you through every single step. Our growth, look at this, our strong financial foundation is huge. Global growth is potential. I just told you, we're going to be a $1 billion company. In our research, we've got proven science. We've got peer reviews on NASDAQ. So here is your starter kit. If you see this like we do, you purchase a starter kit for $50. That's it. And it gets you in the business. You get samples, you get marketing material. Best part about it is you get a blueprint. That blueprint tells you step by step what to do. Plus you get us, your team. And we help you pick the best package on your level of commitment that you want to do with LifeVantage. So I'm going to start all the way on the right-hand corner. The silver pack is $300 and you get a 20% savings. The gold pack is $600 and you can choose between the master and the performance. But I'm going to focus on the platinum pack because that's the one Tim and I knew we had to be a part of. If we're going to open our own business, get a 1099 at the end of the year, we want to come in with a level of commitment where we're going to give this everything we can to make our residual checks grow. So here's the platinum pack. You get a 30% savings. You get all of these products, plus you get 2 tickets to our next Elite Academy, which will be in Anaheim in July, plus free shipping. You can't beat that. So when you enroll people on products, and even as a business partner, you're going to make 40%. Now, that's just one way we get paid. We get paid residually. And I remember asking that question years ago, what is residual income? I didn't understand it. I was a school teacher. If I didn't teach, I didn't get paid. That's linear income. Residual income is those checks grow with your level of commitment every single month. To me, it's Michael Jackson money, Elvis Presley money. They're no longer here, but guess what? We all know they're still making millions of dollars. That's the power of leverage. That's residual income. And this is a income claim statement. Remember, I told you we're publicly traded. This is a legal document. This is what we call our income earning statement. And I want you to look at some of these in the very center, Pro 4, Pro 5, Pro 6, the monthly average incomes. I know what $1,000 would do for so many people out there. What about an extra $2,500 in your pocket every single month? What about $5,800? That can bring a wife home. It could bring a husband home. One of them could come home while you're building this. Tim and I are Elite Pro 7s. An extra $1,100, what would that do for you? These are the average monthly incomes. Tim and I are not stopping till we get to the top of this company. Do I need 6 figures a month to live? Nah, I don't. But I can help so many people in the world. And I can help my kids. I can travel. It's part of my why. So Warren Buffett, we all know Warren Buffett. If you don't make money while you sleep, you will be working till the day you die. Don't you think he knows a little bit about residual income? So I want to leave you with this. This is a picture of our corporate staff. Darren Jensen right there in the front. I trust and believe in this company and this corporate staff. I know without a doubt that Tim and I will make it to the top of the company. We want to bring each and every single one of you with us. So if you're a guest here tonight, thank you again for joining us. Get with the person that invited you. Get all your answers to your questions and make a decision on a scale of 1 to 10. 1, I definitely need these products. Or 1 to 10, if it's a 10, you see this for the products and building a residual income and a better life for you, let the person know that invited you. I also want to leave you with this. This company has given me such a huge family, and that's what this is all about. We are one big happy family. We help each other. So if you want to be part of something big, guys, join us with LifeVantage. So I'm going to leave you all tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, and y'all have a great night. And don't forget, get with the person that invited you. Good night, everybody.